Ladies and gentlemen, this bout will be for the European title in the professional K1 division here at Contenders Search, sponsored by OTW Evening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner, from Storm Gym. Put your hands together for Imanol. And standing across the cage in the blue corner from Sporting Club Portugal. Put your hands together for Ricardo Fernandes. This professional K1 bout will be fought over three-minute rounds.
Ricardo.
Round one.
Alright guys, we've been over the rules, okay? Just remember no elbows whatsoever. One knee in the clinch and then you break, you understand? The fighter goes down, opposition fighter goes to neutral corner.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and this is our main event of this evening, a professional K1 European title between Imanol Rodriguez in the red corner from Storm Gym and Ricardo Fernandes in the blue corner from Sporting Club Portugal. And we are expecting fireworks here, as both of these guys are well known to shoot out fireworks.
Yeah, both of these guys exceptionally talented. Storm Gym here in the UK, really great gym. Ricardo Fernandes, a fantastically talented fighter, holds titles across multiple divisions, very seasoned, knows his game, certainly won't be phased easily.
Monster leg kick there from Ricardo.
Imanol Rodriguez will have his work cut out here. Again, the young man is exceptionally talented from Storm Gym, keeps himself in great shape, very fit, very strong.
Oh! A knockdown early here.
The referee will deem it a slip. Potentially a little bit lucky there for Imanol Rodriguez. Definitely got caught by a punch.
Yeah, he was definitely caught there. I'd like to see the replay of that.
When we come back to work, it's definitely fair to say, ladies and gentlemen, Ricardo Fernandes has got power in those punches. We've seen it. It's all right as we come to a low blow.
Yeah, I think it was quite a bad one there. I'm enjoying Ricardo's attire here. It's not the most common shorts that you see in K1. You see that type of short in boxing.
Certainly, I hear on the grapevine similar to your pyjamas.
Yeah, I wear those things today.
On the grapevine, I insist, ladies and gentlemen, that's not first-hand knowledge. But anyway, back to the bout at hand. And we have Ricardo Fernandes of Sporting Club Portugal taking on Imanol Rodriguez of Storm Gym. This is for the European Contenders title, ladies and gentlemen, and a lovely low leg kick there by Fernandes.
Very well executed Fernandes there, pressuring the leg up and kicking out the supporting leg at the same time.
Rodriguez hasn't really shown us too much yet in this fight. Oh, that would have hurt. Fernandes there, caught one on the knee. Oh, a big right shot there. Lands a few against Rodriguez, and the referee will break it up. No holding in K1, but just a little bit of an example of the power there of Ricardo Fernandes. You can start to see why he's a champion across multiple weights, multiple styles. Very talented.
Aggression of Fernandes is the guy is ferocious. He's really turning it on here, and there is mean intention in virtually everything that he throws.
Yeah, Imanol Rodriguez having a nice spell of attacking intent here. We've got Ricardo Fernandes, and we have a double sweep, ladies and gentlemen, rare to say. As we come back to the centre of the cage, it's a hard one to call, but thus far Ricardo Fernandes looking to have taken the upper hand in this fight. Very interesting bout for the neutrals watching. Both of these guys exceptionally talented. Imanol Rodriguez takes a step back, takes a breath. He might well need it. Fernandes is a bit of a powerhouse. He's got the length though, has Rodriguez. It might be worthwhile for him thinking about being more of a rangy fighter here, taking a step back, And just taking his time, but Fernandes just relentless there, takes him down again.
Fernandes is picking his opponent apart here. He is timing almost everything that he's throwing.
Oh, a nice spinning back fist attempt there. Nothing doing though. Attempt to the knee to the head, but Ricardo Fernandes stuffed it, and he moves across nicely. Definitely wins that round.
Here we go, second round.
Exceptionally exciting round one. Ricardo Fernandes really putting his stamp on this fight. We shall see if Imanol Rodriguez has taken any good advice from his corner, whether he changed his game plan here. But so far, Fernandes just absolutely ferocious.
The guy's an animal. I mean, the way he drives those leg kicks in. I mean, I can feel those.
Yeah, you may not hear them, but you can see the effect they're having on Imanol Rodriguez, who actually just puts his weight on his left leg there, and it just... Oh, a big right shot there by Fernandes. I'm surprised Imanol Rodriguez is still standing after that one. That was an absolute monstrous straight right.
Yeah, I think Rodriguez's game plan here was to keep it at distance, but Fernandes is too much of a veteran, and he's just closing the distance in, not allowing Imanol any space.
Yeah, really fighting an intelligent bout here so far is Fernandes. Starting to believe that he's earned the right to wear those flashy shorts.
Oh, head kick attempt there from Rodriguez.
Nice right hook there. Imanol Rodriguez needs to be careful because he's been hit by a couple of those right shots, but he's not seeming to make any inclination to block them or to cover for them.
I think it's a case of respect. I think Fernandes doesn't really respect his opponent's power at this point, and I think he's just looking for the KO.
Oh, that was just an instinctive spinning back kick there. Really nice work there from Ricardo Fernandes. Oh, over the top right. Nice again. Just stacking up the points with the judges is Fernandes. Imanol Rodriguez is landing a few shots, ladies and gents, but nothing telling, nothing dangerous as yet. Oh, a nice big left there.
Yeah, that was beautiful. And carrying on, bit cheeky there in the clinch. A smile from Fernandes, but technically there in the clinch.
I think he may well have just poked a sleeping bear.
Yeah, I'm trying to agree there. Flying knee attempt as well there from Rodriguez. Seconds left here in the second round.
Oh, nice little bob and weave there by Fernandes. Saw those coming. Let's see how he finishes the round. Oh, again, those low kicks. Really, I think they're really starting to take their toll now, Tomek.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, they are ferocious. The way he just drives those in. Nice angle switch as well from Fernandes there.
A good second round again for Fernandes. Let's see what Imanol Rodriguez comes back with in round 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. This is round 3.
Round 3 of 5 of our professional K1 European title here at Contenders this evening.
We've had some great fights so far tonight, Tomek, and this one isn't disappointing either. Both of these guys, exciting, impulsive, explosive. They're just leaving it in the cage tonight. Oh my goodness! Oh my word! That was a vicious exchange from both. Oh, I don't know how either fighter is standing after that exchange. Both took huge shots, neither flinching at all from the task at hand. Amazing, amazing jaw strength from both fighters there.
Yeah, that was a crazy exchange for sure. One word for the highlight reel.
Yeah, whoever's working the replay, let's make sure we definitely have that one at the end of this round. That was a corker. A lovely shot then, again, from Fernandes.
Yeah, Rodriguez pointed to the back of the head, but that was borderline.
Fernandes works his way forward again, slowly but surely, starting to
See, that's what he needs.
grind down.
He needs more of those. He needs more leg kicks. He needs to utilise that long reach in his legs.
Yeah, he needs some range. Fernandes now starting to complain about the clinching. That's not K1.
I think I'm not sure what he's complaining about there. If it was a low blow.
Imanol Rodriguez slips away. Fortunate for him. He found himself in trouble had he decided to stay.
See, those teeps have been working for Rodriguez as well. Trouble is, Fernandes has managed to catch his opponent's legs so many times. I think he's a little bit cautious to throw certain kicks. And Rodriguez has taken away his opponent's, a few of his opponent's weapons.
Yeah, it's a good spell here for Rodriguez. He's starting to push forward. He's starting to be a little bit more aggressive, and that's what he needs to do if he's going to have a chance in this fight. He's not going to get anywhere sitting back and allowing Fernandes to come forward onto him.
Beginning to wonder if Fernandes is fading a little bit here.
I think quite possibly.
His mouth's open, he's breathing heavily.
Fernandes tracking forwards again. Big shots, although nothing on target there. A little bit messy. May well be starting to fade, like you say, Tomek. Just losing his edge, losing a little bit of precision. Rodriguez, though, looking a little bit unstable on his feet for me. We're moving to the final 10 seconds of round 3. This might well be the first round for Imanol Rodriguez.
Yeah, I'm trying to agree.
Although Fernandes ends with a big shot of his own.
Round 4.
Fourth round of 5. Both men visibly tired at this point. But unlike in some of the fights we've had early on this evening, both of these guys just leaving nothing out there, swinging for the fences and just pushing forward.
Yeah, Imanol Rodriguez has found himself a nice little bit of momentum in the last few minutes. And coming towards the end of round number 2, he started to change his fortunes a little bit. Move forward, acted with some aggression, and it really served him well. Fernandes now, though, is going to have to be careful not to go on the back foot and give Imanol Rodriguez too much confidence.
Yeah, I must admit, Rodriguez certainly is coming back.
Although Fernandes is still dangerous, as we can see.
Both these guys just crazy exchanges.
And we're coming to another clinch. Oh, big shots there from Fernandes. Nothing landing cleanly, though. Oh, that's a big shot. Fernandes there caught him clean. I'm frankly amazed that Rodriguez is standing after that shot, ladies and gents. They heard that in Cossi. For all of you Norfolkers over here, that was a huge shot.
Oh dear, something happened there. I think Fernandes complained of a low blow, and the ref is going to count it. The ref's going to count it as a...
I'll see something here.
This could be it. It's it. It's over.
Imanol Rodriguez is the European champion, ladies and gentlemen. Something very, very wrong with Ricardo Fernandes. Looks to have potentially done a lot of damage to his leg. The medics will get straight in there, they'll look at it.
I'd like to see that replay a little bit earlier. What happened just before that exchange?
Sponging, baby. Sponging, number one.
Ladies and gentlemen,